What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Season 6 of Battle Brothers. This is still early access, guys and gals. We're on Episode 6. It's time to name a few folks. A few fools. I don't know if they're fools. It's possible that they're fools, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I mean, why would they possibly have joined us if they were fools? See, they know. They know. Alright, so Zerg Ant did not survive very long. That's okay, because we now have Kronar, the lazy here. He's going to join the squad. It's going to be fun. We have this guy getting replaced. He is going to be Frank Spencer. He's going to be... that's too long of a name. He's going to be the Black Sabbath. Really? Alright, so we'll go with that. Let's see what else. We have Mr. Pete the Deaf. That is going to be our final guy for right now. Mr. Pete the Deaf. The dead, guys. The deaf. Alright, there we have it. It is done. It is sweet, sweet, nice style. And we are going to kick it off and get moving with it and everything else. Sorry, guys. I'm being mesmerized by my list right now. It's fine. Alright, we were chasing down bandit raiders, if I'm not mistaken, which I guess I'm not mistaken, because there they are. They do exist. Oh. Alright, I think we've caught up to them. A thug and some raiders. We should be more than capable of dealing with this. I'm not sure why we're like touching them. Why do we keep stopping? Please do battle with these guys. Apparently we have to actually smooch on them, or I'm not sure what's happening, guys. I'm very confused right now. We're literally on top of the bandit raiders and we can't seem to do battle with them. They are fleeing from us. Maybe they don't exist. Maybe they're aliens. I don't know what's going on, guys. It is not a great feeling. It is very odd to me. Aha! We finally caught up to them. But it's nighttime, so this is going to be a little bit more challenging because our ranged units will be far less effective. Still, there's only 4 bandit raiders and 1 thug. And we do have a high ground advantage potentially here. So we'll see how this goes. Unfortunately, the guy that has the Fengshire helmet, or whatever it's called, he is not the frontliner right now, so that's a bit sad. Alright, we should still be okay, though, I think. I dare say. We shall move forward, and Bjorn the Bjorning will hit you with all of his considerable hatred and power, and it will do a significant chunk of damage. Kronar is here, and he is going to miss his stab. It makes me a little bit sad, but it's okay. It's okay, we're going to go for a clubbing blow over the head, and we did some work there. I am not going to lie, that made me pretty happy. I'm going to smack you with your full chain mail armor up on you. And then I feel like this is a silly move to do, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm full of silly moves. Should have used something else there. It's okay. We're going to move forward and stab, and the first one goes down. And we are looking slightly better than we were before we started. So that's a good sign. Additionally, we can probably take a random shot at that guy and miss. And we can take a random shot at him and land it. And we're going to do a follow-up shot, and it's also going to miss. We'll move slightly forward here, and we're going to go for the stab. 66% from Timmet. And there it is. My dog is rummaging around next to me, guys. I don't know if you can hear her clacking little toenails on the ground, but they're there. Her claws, her talons of doom. It's okay. Alright, you are going to parry our thrust. How dare you. You are going to stab me with your little baby sword, and you got a stick you're trying to hit me with. And then the swap. Ow. That was unpleasant. Alright. Hiya! Parry that, fool. Oh, get wrecked by Books McGee. Books doing work. Look at him. 13%. I say we've got better than not chance of landing that. Kronar says he's got this. Don't even worry about... Oh, we had to worry about it. Alright, what do we have? At 63%. It's a pretty good chance. Do we go for broke? I think we do. Yeah! Speaking of broke, we kind of broke his face. That's sort of what we did. 9% followed by another 9%, both of them missing, and this is his death, I would say. Timot said good day, sir, and he is not wrong. It is a very good day. We are going to come around to the backside of him here and land an attack, doing a little bit of chip damage. We're going to come over here and attack again. And we're going to come down here, and we're going to launch another attack. And finally, we're going to move you to the high ground, so if he does indeed survive, 14%, followed by another 14. And unfortunately, our Axeman does cometh, but he's going to be a little late to the party, so to speak. Move down here. We're going to skip your turn. It's way too risky to send you into battle there, I dare say. I'm going to move you one spot over and the stab, and that's all we really needed. So there we go. Flawless victory. Oh, there's a little bit of flaws. We got 74 damage done there on one individual. Most of it was chunked up by his armor, or soaked up by the armor. 11 hit point damage, 63 armor damage. Not too bad. We shall loot. And here we ended up with just a rusty male coif, but it's still something. And again, we had decent weapons. I mean, the flails are not bad. And a falchion isn't too horrible either. But then there's the thug with that thing. Meh. We also got another shield and, well, a short sword. Again, not amazing. 135 gold, 3 ammunition, some medical supplies, and, of course, tools and everything else. It's all looking pretty good, guys. It's all looking pretty good. Let's not leave without looting. That's a thing that I have done too many times in the past that I do not wish to do it again. Alright, we shall head over to the abandoned cemetery now that we have done our jobs. I believe somebody probably leveled up, right? Yeah. Frank Spencer, welcome, sir. Welcome to leveling up Dumb or something. It's fine. You're a melee combatant. I think we're going to go gain both a 20% chance to hit and chance to hit the head against targets that are stunned. Because you are the stunner. That is going to be your job. So we're going to start you off a little bit down the offensive tree, and then we'll move you into the defensive tree. But we'll see. We'll see how it works. Oh no! Did they? Oh, they just did an update, and I'm a little bit sad because it looks like they did away with the random level ups again. Just after I gave them such a bonus, you know, like a good endorsement that I was glad to see it came back, it looks like they got rid of it. Oh, that makes me super ridiculously sad. Or maybe this shows us what the random stats are. Maybe these are all random. Like, if this isn't +4 next time on the next person that levels up, maybe it'll show you what you're actually gaining in your random stats, and you can level accordingly. I don't know. I'm not sure, but yeah, I was definitely happy that the random stats came back, and now I'm a little bit less happy to see the pluses that are here. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe that's a flaw they did. Maybe once you go to the level up screen and you go to the stats screen, maybe that's what's supposed to be hidden, and then when you click on it, it's supposed to reveal it. I don't know. I will ask the developers about it. It will be a thing that I request upon knowing. I don't know. It's fine, guys. Come on, close. There we go. Head on over to the cemetery. How long before our folks are healed? About 10 hours. Is there any detrimental reason to not make camp? I don't think so. I think I might make camp, actually. And we should heal up fairly... There we go. We've already healed up. That's perfect. We shall go to the abandoned cemetery, and here I imagine we're going to be fighting some undead. The cemetery is layered in fog, that or a thick miasma given off by the dead. Wait, that is the dead. To arms! You can't make out what you're going to be battling against, but we must do it. We can prepare to retreat if need be. We're up against 11 of whatever we're up against, so that's the thing that we should be aware of. We should also make... we should also make plans to head up to the high ground. I think we're going to maybe hold back this way. Feel a little bit silly moving our crew up. Now, it looks like we may be able to get some decent gear off of the Wiedergangers, though I'm not entirely certain, so we'll have to wait and see. Fall back to the high ground, the one high ground spot that we can hold. Alright, we shall move other folks to the high ground here as well. It is here that we shall do the shield wall of doom. And I don't know how this is going to work out. Well, we are in a fairly decent spot if we do have to fall back. I don't know if we're up against Lost Souls, only Wiedergangers, Ghouls, Wiedergangers, and other stuff. I'm not sure, guys. The way it's seeming, how slow they're moving, I would say it's all Wiedergangers, but we'll see. We shall see. Only time will tell. 42% chance to hit? That's ridiculously high, and ironically, we missed both times. 30% chance from downtown. It's not enough. It's okay, though. Alright, well, I would like to post forward then, instead of going back over to where he's at. That seems like the better play overall. Alright, we will get our frontal maneuvers on here. Alright, unfortunately, it does not appear that anyone can do anything except for our boy here. 68% we missed. And I guess we'll try again. There we go. A little bit of chip damage done to him there. Alright, and the Wiedergangers are starting to close. Oh, he's got lovely hair. That is fantastic. Alright. We should see more and more of the dead coming forward. Hopefully we're going to be strong enough and skilled enough to dodge all the attacks and have the fatigue to actually fight the undead horde. There's no guarantee of this, though. That is one of the issues that we will be faced with. Alright. So you are going to get to the high ground there. You are going to take a shot at your compatriot here. 30% chance. You landed it like a boss. You're going to move down here now. And we're going to take a look. Maybe move you back one more step. There we go. Alright, we're going to try to decapitate you. And we broke the hat, which is really ideal. That is an ugly looking dude. That is an ugly looking dude. Alright, we're going to take a shot here. We landed it, which is impressive. We'll move forward a bit. And can Kronar take this guy out? Yes, he can. However, there's a better than not chance that he will return to battle us some more. Alright, I'm going to go here. We're going to throw up our shield wall. Blah. No, not that kind of throw up, guys. I know, I make the joke all the time. It's there. It's one of my favorite ones. It's okay. It's okay. Well, shortly after recording this, guys, I get to go and do Community Days. It's going to be Dota 2 today. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be enjoyable. I could be totally, completely, and utterly wrong, though. It may be miserable and absolutely awful. We may play real matches. We may do like a 1v1 mini tournament or something. I don't know, guys. I have no idea what I plan to do. It should just be fun. Fun hanging out with Bumpy on Community Days every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Except for the times I can't actually make it. But, that's that. That's... It's rare. It's rare that that actually happens. Alright, so the crew is moving. We have our final moves that we can make now ourselves, and we shall start doing so. And we shall end our turn. I assumed you were coming back to us, sir. I assumed it. 24% like a boss, landing both of those shots. Pretty impressive. We're going to wait on you. We're going to take a singular shot on you, take you completely out, and continue to move forward with our ranged units. Flaming the Kitty did some pretty decent work there. And again, we're going to wait. We're going to move you up here. I assume we'll wait one more turn. And the zombie with nothing, no weapons or anything. He doesn't even have arms. He can't do anything but bite me. Well, he's going to move up to challenge Mr. Pete the Deaf. It's okay. The Wiederganger here is not going to survive more than light. Maybe he will. I don't know. We didn't really do that much damage to him. There are quite a few more individuals coming our way. They all seem to have weapons, too, so just this guy is weaponless, and he also seems to be more or less armorless, especially now that we've destroyed his armor. This guy is hanging in there. He's surviving. Ooh, that dude's heavily armored. Kudos to him. The Scramasax attack, not quite enough to take us down. We shall swing on you and miss. We shall move forward, do the same, pitchfork style. Frank Spencer says he's ready to do some work as well. He's going to move out. Well, I was going to move out further, but apparently we can't scoot past this guy, which is fine. Alright, we shall move here, and it is here that we shall make a name for ourselves. Alright, we're going to move up first, then we're going to fire second, and then we'll eventually get to the high ground third, I guess. Alright, start doing some chip damage on these guys. Steel Rick, the Metal Freak, do enough damage. Yeah, that should be a hat for us, too. Alright, that guy drops. I'm going to move over one step. Alright, unfortunately he didn't get to do anything. We're going to wait so they close with us and then he can chop people's heads off. It's going to be pretty good for us, I dare say. We're going to wait with you as well, sir. The head chopping will begin shortly. To all those scoring at home. We shall smash that dude in the face and then wait. Alright, he tried to swing a cleaver at me. Ooh, we just got pickaxed in the head. That wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. That was a terrible move. Alright, we dropped another one. But how many will come back? We've had 0 decapitations so far, which is definitely not the ideal of situations. Alright, and we missed with our big Bjorn the Bjorning. That's not great. That's definitely not great. Alright, I suppose we'll just move here. That's probably fine. You're fine. You're fine. Alright, you're gonna come back. Is that it? Just you. Oh, we missed. That's unfortunate. Alright. Take our shot there. We'll take the high ground. And we were finally up to where we wanted to be. We'll try to remove your head from your body. Unfortunately, we did not succeed in this. We will try to remove your face from the rest of you, and we were able to do that. That's good. Next up, the weaponless, crazy, massacring psychopath is here. Fortunately, he also blocked our move to get to where I wanted to go, so we'll remove the rest of his armor. And the slash is there, not quite enough. Go with the 22%. Bam! Nailed it. Let's go with the 24. Bam! Oh, I thought we nailed that one too. I was stoked. I was like, yeah! Unfortunately not. We'll just have to crush his skull in with a mace. Nope. This dude's a little worrisome, but not too bad. That guy, not so much at all. Since there's 5 left, I see 1, 2, 3, and 4. Not sure where the 5th one is just yet. But that guy, no longer alive. No longer a threat. Alright, what are we looking at now? We're looking at you going up against him. Bam! Get your head removed. Well, not really, but close. Like, part of your head fell off there, which is not bad. Alright, and that is that. One of the zombies came back. There's another one coming back. 2 zombies are back up. We're going to stab you with a pitchfork, because that's what we do. We're going to try to remove your head, and we fail. Oh, I could have done the AoE. I didn't know you spawned right there. Like, as I was clicking, I was like, it's fine. Alright, let's say good day to you. And down he goes again. Excellent. I shall move here, and I shall stab you. And I guess that's fine, maybe. Stab you again. You're going to come over with your spear, but you can't do anything yet. And we're going to hammer you in the head. There's the final guy. We knew he'd show up eventually. Bam. And can we do it one more time? Oh, are we out of arrows? I think we're out of arrows. Yep, no more ammunition, folks. Alright, well, we'll come over. Maybe we can gnaw on some guys or bite them or punch them or something. I'm not opposed to using the zombies' tactics against them. If they want to bite us, we can bite them right back. It's totally fine. Though I have to say, tasting a zombie does not sound very appealing to me. I think getting zombie taste in your mouth, probably not really great. Alright, 3 more zombies came back this time around. Well, that's 1 less. Hiya! That's 2 less. And 3 less? No, oh, we broke the hat. Darn it. Gosh darn it. Alright, down he goes. Looks like we're going to be getting almost no equipment back out of this. Except weapons. We'll get a decent amount of weapons out of it. And that should probably be our last arrow, or one of the last. Alright, well, I suppose we should probably come up and start to surround this guy. Go with the full surround. Alright, we're going to hit him. Did some chunk damage to his armor. Like I said, we're going to come over. We're going to gnaw on people with our archers once they're out of arrows. That's the play. 100% of the time. Alright. Unfortunately, you cannot move, sir. You cannot move either. You can move slightly. And you're done. And that's that. Oh, good. Another zombie is back. I could have sworn we've killed all these like twice. Alright, we have the AoE. It's coming. Ready, set, go. Alright, we dropped the one guy, and the other guy is close to being dead as well. Pretty stoked. Pretty stoked. Let's remove him from the field of battle. And pitchfork to the gut. Yeah. Alright, we're going to come up here and say good day, sir. Oh, he's got no health left. He should be dead, but he's not. Alright, we'll swing on you. We'll miss. We'll swing on you and miss again. Alright, I believe 17%. Bam! Wrecked! Alright, it looks like our weapon's in poor condition, and we're about out of ammunition as well. Both of those are bad things. What also is a bad thing is this guy is still alive. We have not quite made it into gnaw range, but we're close. One and done? One and done, baby. Yeah! Alright, looks like absolutely 0 level ups right now. That's not great. That's a little saddening. Alright, what kind of damage did we take? 61 on one person, 26 HP. Yeah, that's decent. I mean, he's rocking a little bit lighter armor anyway. It's surprising that we got no experience out of that. I mean, like, no level ups out of that. We got experience, obviously, but... yeah, no level ups. It looks like everybody actually killed at least somebody. That's pretty good. Ooh! A signet ring. Very nice. And it looks like we got the male coif. We got ourselves a padded kettle hat, which is great. We have another spear or 4 if we needed them. I think there's 3. No, there is 4. Alright, there's 4. Don't really care about any of the other stuff. Well, there you go, folks. There you go. Some riches to be had by all. Alright, we shall leave this depressing foundation, and we will actually go back and get quite a large amount of cash. Where was the quest to be turned into? I thought it was back at Stolhoven. Stolhoven. Yeah, it is. You just have to unpause briefly. Alright, we're going to go in here, and we're going to actually do some equipment changing out here. We have the 110 hat here for the 140. What is it that you have? The 130. Alright, we'll swap the 140 for the 130. Swap the 130 for the 110. We'll swap the 105 for the 110. Then we'll swap... let's see, what are you rocking here, buddy? You're rocking the 60. We'll swap the 105 for the 60. And then what are you rocking, Mr. Pete? You're rocking a 40. We'll swap the 60 for the 40. And then we're rocking a 40 and a 40. 40 and a 40. This has got one less max fatigue drain. That's okay. We also have an 80. We have an 80. We can replace the 60 with the 80. I think that's the play, actually. So there we go. We're going to get our thing up on Books McGee, I think. Going to be our player. You're going to be right there with the Skull Hat of Doom. It's going to be nice. This is all going to get sold. We're going to repair up all of these things. I think they're all worth repairing, though I'm not entirely certain. We're going to hope that I'm not wrong in this. I know the stick is not worth repairing, so we're going to not repair the stick. Everything else, though. Everything else will be repaired. Oh, we also have the rusted male coif. Anybody have a use for that? I believe you've got 45. We can replace this with that. And you've got 40, which we can replace this with that. Move all this stuff down. And yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'll take it. These are all acceptable things for me, I dare say. She'll do that. I will hold on to an extra spear. I'll hold on to the arrow. I'll hold on to that and this. Everything else I'm going to get rid of, though. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to probably hold on to this hat just in case. These two. Just in case if nobody has a hat on or if somebody has no hat, it's going to be better to have some hat than no hat, you know? So that's the play, guys. That is the play, and we're about out of time as well. Let's get back to our wonderful town here. Turn in our contract, turn in our mission, and get paid some cash monies. And it should be pretty good for us. We'll be rocking a pretty sizable chunk of money once again, guys and gals. It's going to be fun. Don't mind me while I crack all the knuckles thinking about all that cash monies we's about to bring back to the tables. I'm going to bring in the cheddar. Alright, the wise clasps his hands, or clasps his hands and then drops them into his lap. I've heard of these things, these shuffling monstrosities. This is not good to hear that they've come to Stolhoven. But I suppose if they're to be anywhere, the cemetery would be the best. Better than town square, anyway. He laughs nervously to himself. Dirk is standing out my door with your pay. Thank you, sellsword. Crowns well deserved. Alright, thank you for paying me. That doesn't always happen. People tend to not want to pay the piper, so to speak. Alright, I would like to hire one more individual if I could. And there's another contract here. Let's, maybe we'll grab the contract and then we'll go looking for a hire in the next episode. The servant of a local noble asks you to follow him on his master's behest. He leads you into the wealthier part of Stolhoven, where the buildings get taller and the people streets don't reek of horse manure. Sure. Eventually, you reach a manor that looks as if it used to be a temple. Fake owls dot the eaves, staring you down as you walk by. A depressed-looking cat idles on the front steps. You enter through a front door that squalls with opulence. Its hinges and swing. I'm sorry, guys. Its hinges and wide swing echoing into the foyer. Sure. That's a weird. I think that's right. It's just there's a lot of odd. I don't know if you guys are like me, but when you read, especially if you read aloud, if there's something that you wouldn't normally say. It's like an oddly worded thing. It could still be correctly worded, just from like maybe a different time period or just different words or different makeup of a sentence than what you personally would use. It tends to throw you off, and I think that is actually an accurate sentence. It's very weird for me. You enter through a front door that squalls with opulence, its hinges and wide swing echoing into the foyer. Your mouth drops open as you hardly even know the words to describe the grandeur inside. Alright, Sir Severin von Wheelberg grins slyly. What say I give you a task where you're not paid just for doing it, but paid for how many heads you can collect? Does that prospect interest you? Because right now I need the lands to Nachenfesti and Krakendorf patrolled. You take a stroll, kill things here and there, and then return to me within 10 days with whatever heads you collect. I will pay you for those kills. Let me know what you think. Well, how much are we talking? Rest assured that what I'm offering you now is a fine prize for your work. It's 60 crowns per head you return with, and another 290 when the job is done. I would like more per head we return with. Reasonable. You get 70 crowns per head you return with, and another 270 when the job is done. Okay, I will accept. Alright, patrol the road from Nachenfesti, or basically from Stolhoven to Krakendorf. Get paid for every head you collect, return within 10 days. And, yeah, I think I'll accept that contract. That's a really cool contract, guys. That's a new and a different one, and I like it a lot. Anyway, folks, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it. And I will be back tomorrow with the next installment, the next episode of Battle Brothers. And it's going to be a break over the weekend, and then back to full swing once again on Monday, guys and gals. So, stuff to look forward to, and I'm looking forward to it as well. Either way, folks, until the very next episode, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.